don't want to do this.
Stop, Clark. This is over.
How can you be against me on this? He took Coast City. Think about Carol, Hal. Brainiac has to pay.
No, Clark. My rage won't bring Carol back. Just
The alternate ending.
Yeah, the amazing alternate ending.
It's here. You've never seen it.
I haven't. I don't care. I already know what's going to happen.
You really care, don't you?
I really care,
Wait,
don't I?
give me your best guess.
Superman's going to take the ship. He's basically going to become a god. It's going to increase his ability to control the planet.
Ooh, interesting idea.
And if it's not that, I don't care. So
Oh.
I win either way, don't I?
Yeah, I guess.
How do you meter burn that in this, or do you not?
You cannot. No, you can't.
Really? Did they undo that?
No,
'Cause
you
it was
can't do
broken?
it. You might be able to.
No, you can. It's no.
Oh.
They're not taking that out.
Transition?
I knew
Oh,
they would.
you
It's
can't
gone,
transition.
dude. No transitions in this.
This sucks.
Remember how we fought in this thing in like 3 times in the campaign now? At this
Oh,
exact
yeah.
place?
Yeah, it was.
Because they can't put more than like 8 stages in here.
No, it's better this way. It's better. Is that the anarchy symbol on that, by the way?
It is, yeah, it's
So
cool.
cool.
But I don't know if he has like an actual monster truck.
Yeah, that's what he got.
The story's great, man. It's just way too much of this.
You shouldn't have come back, Hal.
I'm tired of fighting you, Arthur.
Batman knew they'd double-cross him. We have to move. Cal, stop! These are your friends!
My friends should be helping me instead of standing in my way. This is on you, Barry. When you defected, the regime fell. You left us vulnerable to Brainiac. You shouldn't have lost your nerve.
I lost my nerve when I didn't stand up to you the first time, Clark. Never again.
I like seeing Superman go off the rails.
What? He's supposed to be good.
He's not.
What?
It's
one
at least
told me that.
interesting.
It's a good. I liked it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very cool. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a good story that I feel like would benefit from being a movie almost. Because like, they would have time to explore it versus like me wanting to play a game. Because when I'm watching a movie, I don't want to play a game. I want to watch your movie.
Right.
I don't expect to be a part of your movie. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think that's a hard thing to balance. You know, is finding like you want to tell a good story, but you also want to have enough gameplay in there.
Yeah,
And
because
finding
I
that
have
balance-
seen a lot of people say the same thing. That doesn't mean everyone feels that way.
Right,
But there are
right.
more than one. It's not just me who wishes there was fewer cutscenes.
No,
is what I'm saying.
there's a lot, and they're long. It'd be different if they were shorter. But yeah,
I
they
would be
are.
interested to see the ratio in Injustice 1, because I don't actually remember. I just feel like it was less.
No.
Alright, well, we'll just block that, because you're super easy to block now.
Oh! Throwing shots.
We'll just throw him now. Can you meter burn throws?
I don't know, actually. That'd be nice.
Stand up to that.
Cal!
I can't forgive you so easily this time, Kara.
There's still hope, Cal. I know you're afraid, for everybody. Ever since you lost Lois.
I used to be afraid. Afraid my powers would make people fear me. Afraid who I'd hurt if I wasn't careful every second of every day. I spent my whole life holding back. My fear cost me Lois. That's why I don't hold back anymore!
She led us right to him.
It's no accident you brought us here.
Of course it isn't.
I warned him about Diana, but I didn't believe you'd turn on me.
You should want Brainiac dead more than anyone. Instead, you're undermining me.
Thank Rao your father can't see you. When General Zod tried to take over Krypton, Jor-El led the fight against him. That's who you come from. That's who you are, Cal. Not this.
If Jor-El had been more like Zod, he might have saved Krypton. I will save the Earth.
The Battle of the Supers.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote that. It's original.
It's very original.
Yeah.
I feel like you could make a book out of that.
Yeah, I did.
I don't really know how to play as him still, but we're gonna just start doing button
Oh
combinations
my.
that he usually moves.
Nicely done.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So,
This is not going well. We'll just
oh,
do that.
could have worked.
It could. But, yeah.
So you don't like how it's the same settings over and over again?
I don't like... No, because, like,
What's wrong
this
with
is
that?
supposed to be different. It's supposed to be, like, way different. And, like, maybe they didn't say way different. But I would have thought it would have been cool. First off, I told you before that I really like this game.
Yes.
So these are criticisms coming from somebody who really enjoys this game and is going to drop $100 on it when he gets paid. So consider that before I get like the, oh, you just don't like story or you don't like Injustice. 'Cause
Oh, you
that's
don't
not-
like Injustice.
That's not true. I don't like the, I don't like when people act like, oh, this is going to be different. And then there's like nothing different about it. Like, so far there's been like 2 different things in cutscenes. Like he broke Hal's hand
Yep.
and threw them around. Everything else has been, for the most part, the same. There's been tiny little differences. And it just would have been cool if we saw more of a branch off near the end here.
Oh,
Because
you're
it's
gonna see.
supposed to be different.
I'm sorry.
Your war is over.
Fighting on the same side, it felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I miss the people we were then.
Me too. Quit, Bruce. You can't win.
You of all people know.
We've done 3 fights. What'd you say there is 5?
There's 5 total fights.
If the very end veers off, like, even significantly, that doesn't mean you're right. It just means the very end was different.
Right about it being cool?
No, right about it being different, because you said, just wait, it'll veer off.
It does!
Well, sure, fair enough, but, like, The Walking Dead Season 2 is the same way. They still could have done it better.
I didn't watch the show.
The game.
Oh! Yeah, that was a good game.
Who wants to watch the show? Alright,
Dude,
so...
but at least you got to fight. So you got to fight different people. You got to see how that went down. So you didn't get to see how you fought Green Lantern.
Lana?
Green Lana. Or Flash. Or Supergirl. So that's cool.
That's,
different,
yeah, that's fine.
And then Batman. You're supposed to win. And then what's going to happen?
Yeah, it's weird, because, like, when I fought Superman as Batman, didn't he beat me twice?
Yes. I think so.
Batman does not seem nearly as good. So far.
Ready for more? Actually,
I don't know. I feel like I have medium difficulty on. Maybe I don't know.
I'd like to get that suit, though, in the normal game.
The Batman one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I have no problem with using cutscenes to tell your story. I guess my problem would be, what's the ratio of your cutscenes to game? If you have more cutscenes than game, and it's by a lot, that's where I have a problem with it.
Yeah.
That's where I start to get bored. No matter how good they are. Maybe he'll actually beat me.
Oh. You have an even brawl right now.
No, he's got it.
No!
Because if you have 1/4 game, 3/4 cutscenes, you've lost me already. There we go.
Yes.
I think I wasted a meter burn.
Why would you do that?
That suit is way more like reminiscent of his suit from number 1, but with kryptonite all over it.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, that was like a more, not mechanical, but like more metal suit type
Right.
thing with like armor plates. I don't know. Yeah, so far, like, the story was great from this game. I think that if like even that monologue between him and Superman and a lot of stuff had veered off more significantly to this point, I would have been like, oh, that's really cool. So far, it hasn't. I'm sure there's like a cool alternate ending, which I still think it's better than not having one. It would just be like nice to see more variety, not maybe the same place.
it's over, Bruce.
You don't have to do this.
I'm not letting Brainiac live to put the Earth at risk again.
Then what? I'm your next victim.
I could have killed you years ago. It would have been so easy.
So go ahead, Clark. Do it. Show me what a villain looks like.
Is that what you want to see?
He's still breathing.
If he dies a martyr. I want him kept alive.
We need to deal with Kara.
She's young. Give her time. She'll come around.
And if she doesn't?
She will. This time, everyone will.
You bonded with Brainiac's ship.
Brainiac is dead. The remaining cities have been restored, and just like I told you, Earth is at peace.
Under your heel.
I wish you'd come around, Kara. I'm building a new army to protect the Earth. There are billions of warriors trapped in Brainiac's collection. Kryptonians, Daxamites, Zarnians. I'll have a legion whose power rivals the combined Lantern Corps. And I want you to lead it with me.
Never, Cal.
You'll either make the right choice, or I'll make it for you. What's it going to be?
I mean, it's certainly interesting. I'm more glad it was in here than not.
So what do you think overall?
I think overall this is the not canon ending.
Well, what... Oh, so you don't think that they go into Injustice 3 with that one?
No, absolutely not. No way.
Or do they... So maybe in Injustice 3, they give you the option, did you choose Superman or Batman?
That's too hard.
They could.
But games rarely do that because it's too hard. Even with, like, Season 2 of Walking Dead where you can change the ending, the next one with Clementine, it was like, oh, let's skip ahead, like, 15 years because it would be way too hard to do a branching pathway from there. Too much effort, man. Here's the thing. Occam's razor applies to gaming. If it would be harder, they're not doing it. Almost always.
Well, that's a bummer.
That sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it
the way
does.
it is. So I'm assuming they're going to pick, like, the good ending, where Superman got put back in jail. On the off chance they pick this one, it's not going to be both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my personal opinion. But I'm glad it was in here. Eric Butt. I'm glad it was in here versus not being in here. It's just, it would have been... I wonder if there's a way to ever make a fighter with more fighting in the story and not as much movie.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a tough thing to find a balance for. Yeah.
If there was a way, because, like, basically every fight's a boss fight in a way, you know? So if there was a way to fight people that weren't on the roster, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like thugs or something. I don't know if that would be doable, but I guess that'd be one way. It would just be hard to keep you interested.
That would be hard, yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I would have liked more of a veer off near the beginning, but glad that Hal won't be using that hand again.
Yeah, it's over.
The veer I really wanted to see was him turn red and fight him right there.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
That was what I really wanted to see. When that didn't happen, I was like, oh, it's going to be one of these. We're going to change the very last 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I thought it was at least cool that they did it. They gave it an option.
It was better than not being here.
Yes, yeah.
But by how much, I'll leave up to whoever watched it.
Well, thanks for checking out the alternate ending, guys. Let us know what you think. Was it better to have it in there, or do you not care at all? Yes.
Well, that's very...
Subscribe and let us know what you think down in the comments section. We'll see you next time.